Good morning. Today is Sunday, the 5th of October, 2025, and the time now is 49 minutes past 9 a.m. in the morning. My name is Honest John, the son of John O'Sullivan, or Roughneck, or Kid Blackie the Nonpareil, or Marsh, or Hobo, or Roxbury, or Menace, or Bellingham, and I'm a boxer, prizefighter, pugilist. Should boxing be banned? Should boxing be banned? No. I first heard about that beatboxing being banned, but not being banned. We're now at 2025, so it must have been. I'm gonna bring up the calculator when I heard shitboxing be banned. I'm bringing up the calculator so I get it kind of right. So we're now at 2025. So I think it was in 2005, 20 years ago. I was in Nadi Yard. That's Jamaican slang. I'll translate into English. I was inside my ex-girlfriend's flat in Nadi Yard. So inside her flat, it's Jamaican talk or lingo. Well, it's my lingo anyway. It's my lingo. My father's Jamaican, so I'm Jamaican. My father is Jamaican, so I am a Jamaican. Do you get that? You might not get that, but that's for me, my life. It's not your life. I've got my life. You got your life. Live your life. Thank you. Anyway, so anyway, should boxing be banned? I heard that first 20 years ago. So I was inside my ex-girlfriend's flat and I was watching a daytime daytime TV program. Because in the morning, around about maybe 8:45, about 9 a.m. to about 10 a.m., there was talk show programs. And they were talking about, you get people sitting in the audience. Not people sitting in the audience, people up on this. It's, the audience is people sitting around in the studio. And so the talk show host is walking around to the audience. And he's got a topic, and they'll ask and talk to him as they're seated, that kind of thing. They were talking about should boxing be banned? No, it shouldn't. I think in a Brexit in England or in the United Kingdom, maybe they don't like boxing anymore. They don't like it. It's not their number one sport. Being honest, I think their number one sport is like rugby, Formula One, football. Football's the number one sport. So I'll start again. So I think in a Brexit in the United Kingdom, it's football. I'll be honest now. Football, tennis, cricket, golf, women's football. I'm thinking about the other sports that they really like. Um, that's about it. That the main popular sports in the United Kingdom. So I think boxing is like number 8 or 9. I said five, so there's other sports in between that. But I think boxing's right down this one. It's right down the list for them now. So they're not in a. It means they're not really interested in boxing anymore. So that's just the way it is. I think just for like the United Kingdom, maybe for them it should be banned. But for the rest of us and the rest of the world, because there is the rest of the world, isn't there? Australia, the United States of America, Italy, France, Germany, Argentina, all of that, isn't it? South Africa. We should continue to do it. Thank you. Anyway, so it should never be banned because I think, but what it is that you win some, you lose some. And they talk about that. I watched a video the other day, you win some, you lose some. But basically, what they don't understand it. But what it is, though, is that you got to put the effort in. You got to put the effort in. Yeah, it's that kind of game. It's that kind of sport. You can't say, okay, I can imagine myself winning the boxing match, and by round 9 I'm going to stop the. No, you got to do the work. You can imagine that. You can imagine you can make any amount of videos you like. You can make a video, send it to your opponent or wherever he is, and be really sort of bravado and brave. But that's just talk. They talk a lot about that in boxing. That talk is cheap. They say that a lot in boxing. You could just talk. You can say whatever you want. You can say whatever you want. I bought a belt, or I'm going to order a belt next week, or I've got a belt on my wall in my bedroom. It means meaningless. Or my father done boxing as a boy, and so therefore I must be good. No, it's not true. Or I started boxing when I was 9 years old or 10 years. It's irrelevant. That doesn't have no bearing on the match. You got to do the work. Or my ex-girlfriend was a supermodel. My girlfriend was beautiful. It's irrelevant. Doesn't matter whether she's beautiful or not. Because really, for women, it's no real difference. Women are women. To say a woman is ugly is rude anyway. So you got to do the thing. That's sport it is. Maybe in golf or cricket, you can say, okay, in cricket, my innings, my innings was so many. I had done so many runs. Maybe you could talk about it. Say, okay, I'm gonna next time I go play the match, like Worcestershire versus Surrey, I'm gonna do my innings for Worcestershire. There's gonna be 298 runs. You could talk. Because say your friends in there and say, yeah, maybe they say, yeah, it's true. You could do that. You can see capacity, but in boxing, you can't do that. You actually got to physically do the work. You got to do it. You got to do the work. You can't say, oh, I can run from here, from like Hounslow to the London Eye. I can do it. Like, to say it, you got to do it. Because boxers, they ain't going to believe you. You can talk professional boxers on that level, professional, at that level, you say to them, "Are you going?" They ain't going to listen. You got to do it. You got to do it, and do it successfully, and come back without any kind of hiccups or handicaps to show, and then tell them. Then they might listen. They might even listen. They might think that's a minor thing. Yeah, professional level. It's no biggie. No biggie means it's no big fucking deal because they're doing their stuff. So it shouldn't be bad, no, because you're just a lazy. So basically, to cut a long story short, I think the way I think the way it's going at the moment is crybaby. It's a lot of crybaby. The crybaby, because basically crybaby is they don't want to take it on the chin. Take it on the chin like a man. They don't want to take it on the chin like a man. It's sad. It's sad. God comes in again. It always comes back down to God, isn't it? It's sad. It is sad. But anyway, I mean, life is so short, isn't it? 80, 90, 100 years. No more than 100 years these days. It's short. But anyway, to return to the boxing, no, should it be bad? No, my main name is the Bull of Lewisham. So no, it shouldn't be bad, no, because as an adult, you must be in that conscious state of mind to look at the sport. You got eyes. You got one eye on the left, one eye on the right. Use your eye. Use your brain. Use your intellect to look at what you're going into. It's that kind of sport. It's that kind of sport. Use your eyes and your fucking brain and look at the sport. So you must be looking at the sport and looking that way and watching it from. I'm joking, but I'm trying to just find out what's going on there. You must be the boxing matches going on. For instance, Saul Canelo Alvarez versus Bud or Crawford and Mr. Terence Crawford. You must be watching like that. And Terence Crawford throws a punch to Canelo. You don't see it. You're like looking that way. And the fight, say the TV's there, you're watching that way. You don't really see what's going on. It's a serious fucking thing. So that shouldn't be banned because, like Canelo, even though he lost, he's gonna. I think that maybe he may come back again, possibly. He's not the champion anymore, but the way the sport goes, well, not the way the sport goes, but it seems that I respect Canelo, so I think he's going to make a claim to the title again. But anyway, it's that kind of sport, yeah. So if you're not in it, it's the Jamaican stand for me. And if you're not, if that's not what you can't do, then don't do it. Nobody's forcing you. Because whether they do it in the United Kingdom or not, there's men in the United States of America, South Africa, Germany, France, Brazil, Cuba, who are prepared to do it. To walk the walk and talk the fucking talk. So if it's not for you, just stay out of it. Thank you.